Hello guys, today for this very first foreign disc video, we're going to be seeing what happens when we put a foreign disc into an Xbox One. The discs we'll be using are Xbox discs, PlayStation discs, and media. Unfortunately, I don't have Nintendo discs, but hopefully I'll get them really soon. And here's the Xbox One console, and there it is right there. We're going to be putting random discs in it just to see if some of them work or not. Let's do it. First up, just to show you that will obviously work, we have LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens for the Xbox One. Okay. Turn up the volume a bit. And yep, it works. Alright, I'm just gonna eject the disc. So yep, Xbox One games will work, obviously. Now let's get to the other discs and see what happens. Next up is two OG Xbox game discs, and this is the backwards compatibility test. These are some that will work, but the others will not. Here's one that is not compatible, NFL 2K5. And these are one of the games that are not backwards compatible. Here's what's gonna happen. Yep, you get this message that says, sorry, this game isn't playable here. For a list of original Xbox and Xbox 360 games that are playable, go to xbox.com/backwardscompat. Alright, this doesn't work, but now let's try the other disc. Right, this is, if you saw it there, that's Fusion Frenzy. And Fusion Frenzy is a backwards compatible game. So let's get into it. Here's Fusion Frenzy. If you saw it on my dashboard, these are one of the games that will work. Alright, I'm gonna use my remote. And as you can see, it recognizes it, so it pops up. That means it's working because it's backwards compatible. And it also plays the OG Xbox startup, just like that. There it goes. It plays it because it probably recognizes it, so it works. I'm going to return to the home screen. So yep, Fusion Frenzy works. If you want to see what OG Xbox game is backwards compatible, search up on Google or head to their official website. And now, last up for the Xbox discs is an Xbox 360 game. And this is probably the only 360 game I have, but hopefully I'm going to get more soon. This is Sonic Generations, and this is also a backwards compatible game. Alright. Yep, just like the OG Xbox game disc, this is a backwards compatible game. It loads up Sonic Generations, so this one also works. And yeah, it even plays the Xbox 360 startup. Just like that. Now I'm gonna turn down the volume a little bit so that it's not too loud that much. Not too loud this much. Alright. Yep, this one also works. So yep, Sonic Generations is backwards compatible. If you want to see what Xbox 360 game is backwards compatible, once again, head to Xbox's website or search up on Google. Now let's get to the other discs. Now let's get to the PlayStation discs. First up, we have Tetris Plus for the PlayStation 1 PS1 disc. And this is what's actually gonna happen, the PS1 disc. Yup. It loads it up as an audio CD. Yeah, it thinks it's an audio CD. But I'm not gonna play any of this because it contains game data. And game data on a CD game disc is going to cause really loud noise, so I'm not gonna risk any of that. So, yeah, PS1 games obviously don't work. I just don't want to play this loud noise. Yeah, so PS1 games obviously don't work. And next up, we have MVP Baseball 2003 for the PlayStation 2. Let's see if that's gonna do something or not. Yeah, next up is the PlayStation 2 game disc. Now let me grab my controller just for something. Okay, nothing is actually happening. It's not recognizing the disc. Okay, nothing is happening, so that doesn't work. PS2 games don't work. Yeah, it's just not even responding something. It doesn't even give us an error message. So, yeah, so PS2 games don't work. Now for the last of the PlayStation discs. Last up, LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga for the PlayStation 3. Yeah, next up we have LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga for the PS3. Okay. Alright, just like the PS2 disc, it's not recognizing anything. Nothing is happening. So that one also does not work. So PS3 games do not work. Yeah, just like the PS2 disc, nothing is happening. So PS3 games don't work. Now let's get to the media discs and let's see what's gonna happen. It's gonna do something at least. First up is a regular DVD. Shrek 2 on DVD. It's obviously going to do something. Next up, we're gonna try Shrek 2 on DVD. And it loads up the Blu-ray player. Since, yeah, it recognizes it. Yup, it completely recognizes it. Oh. Yep, we finally got something. So DVDs absolutely work on the Xbox One. The Xbox One S. Yup, DVDs work. Alright, now what about... Yes, what about a homemade DVD? King Story Mode, 5 episodes of the entire season. One of my own DVDs, and this is homemade. Next up is a homemade DVD. King Story Mode, 5 episodes, and the entire collection. And this one also recognizes it. It plays the Blu-ray player. Okay. Yep, just like a regular DVD. Homemade DVDs, like burnt DVDRs. Yeah, they also work. sorry. Yup, homemade DVD discs work. Yup, since it says Blu-ray player, let's try out a regular Blu-ray disc, Penguins of Madagascar. I know that's the DVD, but I'm just gonna use the Blu-ray disc. Next up is Penguins of Madagascar on Blu-ray. Yup, that's obviously going to do something as well. Yup, just like a regular DVD and homemade DVD, this will work. Yup, regular Blu-ray discs work. Yup, this one works. And next up, let's try The Lion King. But first, here are the discs. Yup, this is a regular DVD. This is a regular Blu-ray. But I'm just going to use the Blu-ray 3D. Next up, we have The Lion King Blu-ray 3D. Yup, just like a regular Blu-ray DVD and homemade DVD, this might even pop up. Let's see if that gives us something. Walt Disney Studios. Oh, that went quick. This disc has recognized that your player and or display does not support 3D playback. To begin your 3D experience, please insert this disc into a 3D-enabled Blu-ray player and connect it to a 3D-enabled TV display with an HDMI cable, or insert your disc with a 3D-enabled computer with a Blu-ray drive. So Blu-ray 3D discs, they kind of work, but you need 3D stuff and even 3D accessories just to watch one of your films in 3D. Yeah. So they kind of work, but you need 3D accessories. Alright, let's get to the last two discs. Next up, we have a digital copy disc. This is Despicable Me for the digital copy. Next up, let's try a digital copy disc. Okay. Yup, just like the PS2 and PS3 disc, it's not doing anything. It's just absolutely doing nothing. So digital copies don't work. Alright, and last but not least, we have Dance Party Fun Music CD. Last up for the discs is Dance Party Fun, a music CD. Alright. Yep, audio CDs work. Okay. Yep, music CDs work. Alright, and that's it for this foreign disc video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my very first foreign disc video. If you want more, make sure to subscribe and like this video for more. Hope to see you in the next foreign disc video. Take care. Goodbye.